fuck you. Good. Mm. These people are stupid. Some people never learn. Oh, right. Yeah, I had that on. That's right. It's 8 days ago. Okay, cool. All right. Yo, yo, yo. It's Marley's Tarot. How you doing? Did you like my hoe impression? I did that shit so long ago. Oh my god, it was funny. Yeah, I hear it rained all day too. Yeah, it rained pretty much all day. Now it's not raining no more, but it rained here pretty much on and off. Hey Barbie, how you doing? I did that. I did that like that thing I sent you. I did that like probably a couple years ago. My nephews had me going on Snapchat and doing that shit. I have another one on there too. I gotta send you the other one. It's hilarious. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. I didn't know that stuff exists. See, but my nephew sent me like one, and then he was like, "Oh, you be the perfect person to do like impersonations. So you should do this one." And then there's another one I did with like a girl thing. It was funny as hell. And I just randomly came up with that shit. I didn't even plan it. Like I just looked at it and I was like, okay, yeah. I was like, is it on? Yeah. Okay. And then I just did it. Like the shit was so funny. It was probably the funniest shit ever. My sister, yeah, dude, yeah, that'd be hilarious. Hey, Tanya, how you doing, sweetheart? You good? Um, what was I gonna say? Shit. Yeah, my sister said that she found it and she sent it to me because she recorded it and then she sent it to me a while ago. I have it on my external hard drive, and she sent it to me. She goes, "Oh my god, remember this?" I'm like, "Yep." She goes, "I almost peed myself." And I was like, I must be myself too, just watching. I watched it like 5 times, and it was like the funniest shit ever. Hey Shania, how you doing? It was fucking hilarious. Yeah, that's why I did it. That was like the perfect filter. I've seen somebody else use that filter too, because it's like funny as hell, right? It's the perfect filter. But I did another one. I'll send that one to you. It was hilarious. It's just like quick little skits, you know. But I did another one where I dress up like an old granny. Like I had like the little like thing tied like that, and I was doing all this granny shit and making everybody laugh and all that. And I was talking Portuguese and like how grannies talk Portuguese and stuff. I had everybody laughing. I like doing dumb shit like that, like making dressing up and doing dumb shit and acting like I'm somebody. Mm, it's funny. I did it on here on one Halloween. It was like about maybe 4 years ago. I think the video is still on here somewhere. It's like a Halloween video where I dress up and I put on different wigs and acted like I was different people, and it was funny as shit. I actually made like a Mexican like hat out of a pizza box. It was funny as shit. They was like, "Is that a pizza box?" I'm like, "Yep." If it was a state attorney got the deed of the house and got the family all agreed that I would put the house to me. I signed everything now. It's going to court and all that jazz. So that's bittersweet. Oh, nice. Nice, Tanya. That's good. Good. That's very good. That way you'll be finally able to deal with it. That's great. See, it all works out. Sometimes you gotta have bad news, and then you get good news, and then you get positive news, negative news. It's just a part of life. The good thing is to continue to be positive, so that way positive keeps happening. That's the main thing. Yeah, that's all right. It gives you more time to slowly get rid of things. So when you do finally make the transition and leave, it's easier process. It's less shit you have to take. You know. Hey Ann, how you doing, sweetie? Yeah, exactly. That's all that matters at the end of the day, and rightfully so. Everything will happen when it's supposed to. You know, it's life. I remember when my sister got divorced 2 years ago. Well, when she got separated, we were like, well, looks like we're not going to be living here no more. We're going to have to get a new life. And then it ended up working out all in our favor. And I told my sister, fuck the money. We have a house is way better, you know? So we got the house. Now we got a roof over our head. Who cares about that money? You know, we can afford to live here. That's all that matters. Having a house is a huge responsibility, but it's worth it in the end. And a house can always be sold. So years from now, if she don't want to live here no more, neither do I. We just fucking sell it. That's all, and go about our business. Yeah, man, they're gonna do that. Like I told you already, they're doing that to see if somebody would take them to pay for them, and that's why they got you to do it, and then you guys are like, fuck that. Now they'll get somebody else to do it. They'll bullshit everybody until some people are gullible. They'll take them. Oh yeah, we'll take care of them. Next thing you know, boom. Yeah. Hey Maria, how you been, sweetie? You good? Oh, that's it. It's those people's fault, you know. It's those people's fault for fucking around. What's up, KP? And that's the thing. Like people are fucking. These people are so corrupt. They'll do everything they can. They'll put them up for adoption and let somebody else pay for them. You think the vet's gonna want to pay for them? Fuck. Hell no. Yeah, it's good to take a break, Maria. How's the house move? All done? You guys all settled in? Yeah, exactly, Tanya. Everything will work out. It has so far. You know. Settled in? Good. Good to hear. Good, good, good. You all got good shit going on. That's good. That's what I want to hear. Yeah, it's good to take a break. You ain't missed nothing. It's a bunch of bullshit in the world, bunch of bullshit everywhere. I've been watching all the news from South Africa with all the bullshit. I've been watching, a lot of news stuff. I don't really like watching the news, but I've been watching all the stuff on the news. It's all over YouTube. So when I go on YouTube, that's all I see. Then I'm looking at the news from my soccer team won the trophy on Sunday, and this guy like fouled this guy pretty bad, and now they want to like make sure he gets suspended for like 10 games and all this bullshit. So I've been watching like a lot of videos and news reports and bullshit as usual. So I'm always watching stupid people on the internet making a fool out of themselves, lying. People are always lying. Why you always lying? Yeah, it's called stupid people. That's the virus. They've been talking about that shit forever. Monkeypox, uh, G whatever, this, that. Fucking bullshit, man. Don't listen to that shit. People are gonna get sick regardless. It's life, you know. Yeah, more bullshit. Another bullshit. They just said they're gonna stop giving vaccines because it's bullshit, which I already knew. Tell everybody you believe in God and you believe that God has your back and spirit's taking care of you. Ain't no virus gonna get you. That's what I did during the whole COVID, and it worked. And when it's your time, it's your time. It's that simple. You know. Hopefully he gets better and he's okay. It's always some bullshit. Always some bullshit. The news, I saw it. I went to the grocery store today and a lady was wearing a mask. And I was like, wow, these people that's like don't learn. I don't know. I just, me personally, I don't like to even believe it exists. And I just stay positive that God will have my back and I'll be all right. That's all. Yep. I have no idea. That's news to me. I don't know nothing about no disease called parvo. I have no idea. I have no idea what that is. I don't really like. I don't even like to put those thoughts in my mind. Yeah, but you live. If you live in fear, then you show that. If you live in fear, right? Listen to Uncle Marky. If you live in fear, that means you don't trust in yourself and your faith in God. It's that simple. Don't live in fear. Don't fear you're gonna get something. Don't fear something bad is gonna happen to you. If you fear it, you bring it to yourself. And I know it's probably easier said than done to some people, but if you keep thinking like if you keep fearing, then you're gonna live in fear. If you know that God's got your back and Spirit's got your back, then why worry? So you just proved my statement. See? I swear. It's not easy. Lord Jesus, help her. Dun, dun, dun. See what I gotta put up with, Marley? It ain't easy. How's Emmy doing? She's okay? Is she recuperating from her vacay? Little summer. Tell her get some aloe gel. If she gets some aloe gel, she'll be all right. Mikey Bizzle, what's going on? You working? You got mad because they was supposed to take her braces off, but then gave us 3 more months today. Oh, you sound like yeah, it's in there. Yeah, you put it in the fridge. Yeah, yeah. See, they did that to my youngest nephew too. They she says, oh, you know, blah blah blah. You got to come back because you didn't do this. You didn't put the retainer in. Oh, you didn't put your elastics on. And he's like, I did. Oh well, it still doesn't look like you need it. You need it off. Yeah, you gotta wait. That's why I never got that shit. Hell no, you put no train tracks on my teeth. You must be out of your damn mind. As long as them things could chew and they look good, I don't give a fuck about that shit being straight as fuck. I'm gonna die with them straight ass teeth. Who fucking cares? This fucking some bullshit. Hell no. Okay, KP. That's what's up, bro. Stay on the work tip. You can hear my dog snoring in the background. Don't mind her. That's what I'm saying. They straight enough. What the fuck? Like that's dumb as shit. I'm like, that's why. Look, I when I was 19, I got all four of my wisdom teeth taken out. Right, and after that, I was like, oh hell no, you ain't taking these. I should have never did that, but I got it done. And then they said, oh yeah, once you take these four teeth out, your teeth are gonna space out, and you don't need no braces. I'm like, all right, cool. And then they were like, "Oh, your teeth are good. You know, you got strong teeth." Blah blah blah. I never been to the dentist ever since, and I don't get no cavities, no nothing. My teeth don't even hurt. They're good. I brush my teeth and that's it. It don't phase me. Like I'm not going to no fucking dentist so you can put that hook ass thing in the back of my teeth and be like this and fucking scrape that shit, blood all over the damn place. You ain't acting like my teeth belongs to the damn horse. You must be crazy. Hell no. No, no. You ain't put no damn thing in my teeth like this with the fucking x-ray and I'll be like, ugh. That's why I can't do those things that people do. I can't be putting things in my mouth like that. Hell no. Uh-uh. Once that woman put that thing in the back of my mouth and took an x-ray and I almost threw up, I was like, yeah, I ain't coming here no more. This bitch is whack. Hell no. No, no. No, no. Yeah, I hear you on that, Mikey. It's only Tuesday. Well, it's Wednesday here. Do I know what it means when you dream you are in a lightning storm? That means watch the hell out. That means don't go outside. No, I don't know. I have no idea. Probably watching too many movies or something. I don't know. You should Google it. But I don't know what it means personally. I don't. You but I'm sure it has meaning. You could probably like get some dream interpretation from someone. But if I were to like, analyze it, I would say maybe you fear something because when the lightning storms around, you fear that you're gonna get struck. So maybe you fear something before you went to sleep. You probably feared like that you know you know maybe you went to bed with some fear, and maybe like the lightning made you fear in your dreams and said try not to fear. I don't know. I guess that's what I thought I would think, but I have no idea. I can Google it for you. The meaning of lightning related dreams can be positive and negative, represent sudden insight, spiritual awakening, transformation, change, can indicate fear or unpredictable changes, disruption, and emotional upheaval. See, I was right and I didn't even look it up. See, tell you I'm psychic on Tuesdays. It can symbolize unexpected events, feeling of being overwhelmed in your waking life. So yeah. So yeah, like I said, that's what it means to me, and that's pretty much confirmed it. Maybe I am a dream analysis. I don't know. Never know. All right, Maria, good seeing you. I'm glad you're okay. Glad you're all settled in. Well, see, Spirit always does that, you know. Spirit will always say like clean the fucking house. Like, you know, like if Phil was like a person who liked the house being clean and you're like living in the house and it's dirty somewhere, then that's his way of saying you better clean the house or you better vacuum, like, you know, because he doesn't like the way you're leaving the house. That could be it too, if that's the case. I don't know, but that could be it. Because I remember I read for this chick one time. She don't come in here no more. I haven't seen her forever, and hopefully she don't come back. But she was a pain in my ass. But her mom passed away, and then like a week later, she got a reading from me, and the mother said to me in the reading, "Tell her to mop the goddamn floor because it looks like a pigsty in my damn kitchen. My house looks like shit." And I said those exact words to her. And she said, "Oh my God, I'm going to go mop the floor right now. I haven't mopped it in 2 weeks." And I said, "Well, there you go. Your mother's pissed because you live in a shithole and she didn't leave it like that for you." And she was so mad. And she was like, "Oh my God, my mom knows that the house is all fucked up." I said, "Well, there you go. They don't like you keeping their shit, especially if it belongs to them and you're living in it. If you're living in their house, they will tell you you better clean it. Because if they were there, they'd tell you to do it or they'd do it themselves. So because they can't physically do it, they make you do it. So if he told you that, then you should vacuum. Yeah, you better. But yeah, that's what this girl's mom said to me when I read her. She's like, "I ain't got nothing to tell her. Tell her clean the damn house." I was like, "Oh shit." Mikey B, I'm a big Celtics fan, but unfortunately we're out. But I want Indiana to win because Indiana's coach is a Celtic champion from back in the day, Rick Carlisle. So I'm for Indiana because I hate New York and I don't like West Coast teams anyway. I don't like nobody from the West. I'd rather the Pacers to win because I don't like New York and they deserve getting beat up right now because they were talking too much shit. Hey Rudy, how you doing, sweetheart? But if the Pacers don't win, I wouldn't mind Minnesota win. But I don't think that they're gonna win now because they're both 3-1 up, so it's impossible to come back from that. It's probably gonna be Indiana and OKC probably, but I don't know. It's gonna be a tough match in the finals. I think it might go all 7 games. No, the Pacers just won. It's 3-1 now. I just finished watching it. The Pacers won by 10. Now they play on Thursday night, I think. Thursday or Friday. No, no, no. It's 3-1. If they lose the next game, they're out. Yeah. I hate the Knicks anyway. I don't want them to win. That's like our rivals. I don't like no New York teams. They're all my rivals. I'm a Celtics fan and a Red Sox fan, Bruins fan, and Patriots fan. So I don't like no New York, nothing. Hell no. You been feeling under the weather lately? I'll bring my thermometer over then. Take your temperature. Make you feel better, Rudy. Nah, I don't think and even Minnesota, they're down 3-1 as well. They lost last night by 2 points. So yeah, that's what it'll be, probably. Most likely. And I hope the Pacers win because I don't like the West Side teams anyway. I don't like OKC. I want Pacers to win it all just because of their coach. I don't like the Pacers. I can't stand them either, but I rather them win because of the coach because he used to play for the Celtics. So I rather a Celtic player coach win. Nah, I don't make house calls. Nah. I make online fantasy calls. Yeah, I don't really like him either, but he did great today. He got a triple double tonight. He's a really good player. He's come a long way. Like I said, I don't really like him. I just like the coach because he's a former Celtic. So I'll be happy for him if he wins. You know, but it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, yeah. Well, they all are. It's good to be that way. It brings confidence to a player. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, showboating is a part of the game, though. In basketball, it's always been that way. It's always been showboating in basketball, and it's the way it is. Okay, Barbie, take care, sweetheart. Have a good night. Have a good beauty rest. I've been watching like basketball since I was, you know, 6 years old, I guess, and I've watched a lot of basketball games up and close and personal. I watched over 30 something basketball games live. So it's one of my favorite sports. That and soccer. Soccer and basketball is my favorite. Soccer probably is my favorite, but basketball is like right there. I think both of them are like, very close to me. I watch both all the time. What's up, Dan? How you doing, bro? Yeah, they were calling for you, Dan. They manifest you. This person said something the other day about manifestation is bullshit. And I was like, well, I kind of told everybody that already. Everybody always asks me, do I meditate or manifest anything? I said, neither or. I just leave everything in God's hands. Well, whatever happens, happens. I'm good. You had a blessed day. That's good, bro. Yeah, actually, it's funny because my mom and dad went to the hospital today to go to a diabetes meeting, and I didn't think they were gonna go, but they went, and I was shocked because they didn't tell me they were gonna go. But my dad said he wanted to go to see what the people would say or whatever because my dad's got like early stages of diabetes. It's nothing serious. It's just like making sure he's on like the borderline. So my mom went with him, and then they went to like a 3 hour meeting. They said they enjoyed it. It was nice for them to get out of the house, and it was a productive meeting. Let them know that like they were talking about what foods to eat and all that stuff. So I was actually shocked they went, but yeah, they went, and my mom and dad said they enjoyed it. The lady's really nice though. I spoke to her a couple weeks ago, but I'm glad they went. They said they got some good information, so it's all good. It's all about what you eat. I always tell everybody you are what you eat. That's good, Dan. Glad you had a productive day. That's good. It pretty much rained here all day, off and on. I came on here earlier, got what I had to get done. So it's been a good day. Mikey B said he's not the favorite Leo. You gotta put in time, Mikey. You gotta put in that time. See, Dan's here every day. See, that's why he's the favorite Leo. I swear I'm the one who started all that favorite bullshit. I did all that stuff back in the day when I was in like this guy's room that I used to go in. I started saying, "Oh, I'm your favorite Aquarius," and everybody be like, "Oh yeah, you're my favorite Aquarius, Mark. You're definitely my favorite Aquarius." And then somebody else would be like, "Oh yeah, you're my favorite Leo. You're my favorite Aries." And some people get mad and shit. They were like, "Oh Mark, you said I was your favorite Aries." I'm like, "Look, I don't really have a favorite Aries. I can't stand you damn Aries people. But you could all be my favorite." No, 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 you gotta pick somebody. They were all acting like little kids in there. Pick me, pick me. I was like, little do you know. Yeah, see. Then I bring that shit over here. I was like, you're my favorite Virgo. Then another Virgo coming in. I thought you said I was your favorite Virgo. Oh, you're my favorite Gemini moon. How about that? Okay, I'll take that. I'm like, damn, you all want titles. It's like coming in here with handshakes and shit. Damn. You know what I mean? It ain't easy. I was doing that shit way back, like honestly, like 10 years ago. I'm probably not the only one who ever said it in life. I mean, I didn't, invent it, obviously, but I made that shit like a thing in chat rooms where we would be like, oh yeah, Mark started that bullshit, favorite this and favorite that. I love you all. I'm like, shut up. It's just a joke. God, it's nice to like have talk shit. People are like, oh, because they didn't make it up, they was all mad. Fucking idiots. Was trying to ruin my shine, acting like I wasn't the first one that did it. You knew I was. Then I had to switch it up. And I was like, shit. If this person can't be my favorite Aries, what else can I say? All right, yeah, I say you're my favorite Latina. Then another Latina bitch would be in there and she'd be like, I thought I was your favorite Latina. I was like, all right, well, you're my favorite Mexican. How about that? Okay, I'll take that. Thank you, Marky. I love you. I was like, yeah, bitch, you lying like shit. You don't love me. And then we call Marley our favorite redneck. Marley's our favorite redneck. I'm your favorite Aquarius. Dan's our favorite Leo. Then I had my favorite pain in the ass. I haven't seen her in a couple of days. She must be lost in the matrix. Fuck. Don't manifest her, Mark. Meanwhile, Miss Bikini's over here getting so excited. Yeah, there you go. You're my least favorite, whatever. Yeah, see, Love Boat Romances and Fantasy Island. It's not our fault. That's why Phil told her in the dream to vacuum the damn house and the ants. See, get her mind off of sexual, uh, fantasies. And that's why you had the lightning dream too. They were like, yeah, go ahead. Keep fantasizing and shit. And better vacuum that damn house. Oh man. That reminded me about that reading that day. I couldn't believe it. That woman, she even showed me the mop and the bucket. And she was like, tell that damn girl to mop the fucking kitchen floor. And she was swearing too. She was like, this is fucking bullshit. I give her the house is left in her name and all she has to do is fucking maintain it. She knows I can't stand an unmopped floor. It's been like 2 weeks she ain't mopped the damn. Tell her mop my fucking floor. I was like, oh shit. All right, look. She said mop the damn floor. Okay, I'll mop it right now. I'll come back after I mop it. I was like, yeah, you better mop that bitch twice. You better. Because if not, they're going to haunt your ass. Keep it up. Keep thinking they ain't going to haunt you when they don't get what they want. Island of Misfit Toys. Oh boy. I vacuumed. Yeah, you back home, yeah. I know what you tried to say there. Trying to be slick. What are we gonna do if you, Marley? You got one eye open. Marley's going quiet. She be like this, look. Then she'll wake up and she'll look at the phone and be like, "Oh shit, Mark is gone." Okay. Oh, here she is. Let's see. I had to wake her up. Marley. I don't know if Mikey's here. Some of you went quiet. Meanwhile, that little piggy sleep in the back. I finally got my championship shirt and my 2 championship scarves. So nice. I got all my new shit today. I rearranged it. All good. Got my championship shit. This is the most championship stuff on board my whole damn life. Shit. About damn time. Yeah, Diamond's over here chilling, sleeping. She still smells good. Marley's short a couple subscribers of 4,000, huh? Well, as soon as she goes live again, she'll get it. It'll be like poof, no problem. Yeah, the one that's right there. Yeah. I have like another shirt that I have that color. I actually love that color. It's just I don't really like wear it too much. But I have another hat just like that. And it's got like olive in it as well. I think it's like olive is like the bottom part of it. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. I got like I think 1 or 2 more that color. I have one upstairs. It's that color, and it's got like a silver Boston Red Sox B, and like with a little black outline. It looks nice. Not too many fucking hats. I just got that brand new Boston hat back there. That's the new Boston City hat. It's the green from the actual stadium. Yeah, I had a good day. It was nice. It was a good day. You see this clothes peg right here? I'm fucking playing with it like an idiot. But when I was young, my uncle, right? He was very smart, kind of like me. Well, I'm like him. God rest his soul. He showed me how to make like a gun out of this, like not a gun, but like a play gun. So what he did was he got a clothes peg like this, right? And the white elastic that you put that like seamstresses put around like the bottom of the leg or around the waist. It's like a white elastic, like fabric elastic. So he had like say this, like he'll have a this would be like the piece of wood, and he'll nail this down, right, like that. And it's like this is a long piece of wood, like maybe about a foot long or something like that, like to here. Then he'll take the elastic right here, and he'll fold it in like a loop, right, in a loop, and then he'll nail it to the front right here. He'll nail it, and then you stretch the elastic all the way over, and then you lift this up, and you put a piece of corn in it or a rock in the elastic, and you push it down, and then you point it, and then you lift it up. I made one for my nephews a couple years ago. I made one for them. They thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. But what we did when we were in Portugal, my uncle made it for me in Portugal, and then we used to use like the corn. We used to use like the hard corn that you get. That he had like a corn machine, so it made like it took all the corn off the cob, like, and then he would like grind it or whatever. So we would take like the shitty ones. He'd be like, "Oh, you could take those ones on the floor. They're like all shitty. They're too hard." So it'll fit perfectly in this gap right here, and then you would clamp it down, and you face it. Yeah, he wasn't an engineer, but he was very smart when it came to making like cool things. He used to make brooms. Um, he was multi talented. I wanted to be like him lots of times. He used to show me all the things he made and all the cool things he had. He was cool like that. Every time I see a clothes peg, I remember that. And then he would cut off like a piece of bamboo, and then he'll put like a real fine slit in it, and then you'd blow in it, like, and it'll make like a sound, like it'll make like a real like a sound. It's, it's cool as fuck. I still have all that shit at home. It's so cool, like how they did things back then. It's crazy how you would think this thing could act like a slingshot gun type of thing. Stained glass. He wore a. Oh, nice. He did stained glass. Yeah, that's pretty cool in itself. Crochet. Yeah, I have all the pictures of what my uncle used to make. He used to make these little cool brooms. Um, he used to like cut hair. He did all that stuff. He used to cut like guys' beards with like a knife. He had like that knife that you bring out like that, and you like you stern it up, you like you sharpen it up on the stern. I used to watch him do all that shit, and he loved his aftershave. He'll smack that aftershave on you, like on the back of your neck, because we didn't have a beard. I didn't have a beard like this when I was young, obviously. So I was like probably like 12, 13, and he used to take the hair off the back of my neck to make it like look all nice and neat in the back after like a haircut. He used to love, and he used to like be really good with his hands, and he'd have like the razor, like the knife, and he'd be like cutting it like back in the day. They still use those knives, like to make your beard all nice and straight. Cool as shit. Yeah, that's another cool thing to do is make stuff out of pallets. I saw a guy online do that shit. It's pretty cool. I like all that stuff. His grandpa was a fisherman, so he always working the nets and needles. Oh yeah, yeah. Hey Fiona, how you doing? Yeah, being a fisherman is a task. Shit. My friend, he's like a fisherman and he's got a YouTube channel and he had me like dying laughing yet from his video yesterday. I was laughing so much. I'm like, this fucking guy's a riot. And he gets so lucky. He catches so many fish. Where he'll catch like a big ass fish every time. He fishes off the rocks. And he has all these like special lures and baits and he catches like squid and shit. He's so smart and he's a talented fisherman. He was in my he was living in my neighborhood for years. He's a good friend of mine. I love fishing. I want to get back into fishing again. Fishing season's like pretty much here now. You can catch fish in Bermuda all year round because we have really good days and the water's not really cold and shit. So, have I eaten squid before? Once, and I don't like it. One of my nephews love it, but not me. I don't like that shit. Hell no. I use it. I use it for bait. My friend catches one. He lets it ink out all over the place, and then he takes it right on his head. He gives him a karate chop right on his head, and gives him another karate chop, and he turns a different color. That's when you know they're dead. It's fucking hilarious. Oh man, he was the sole survivor. Shit, the Bering Sea. Dang, that's crazy. I miss fishing too, man. I love fishing a lot. I went and got two brand new rods, some lures, and my nephew, my youngest nephew, he's interested in fishing, but not my other nephew. But when school's finished next month, I told them that we guys will go fishing a few times. I love fishing. I absolutely love it. I used to have a boat back then. I used to have like a 16-foot Boston whaler. Nothing serious, just a small boat. But I caught a lot of fish. That's for sure. There's a lot of times I thought I was gonna die out there in the ocean, but thank God I didn't. There was a lot of times I had boat trouble or rough sea, boat taking in water and shit, engine breaking down, panicking. But I was a good swimmer, so I'm good. You made soup in the crock pot? Oh, nice. Busy in the bush. Yeah. I know. My dad's boss from way back, he's gone. He's passed away now. But he used to eat squid raw squid all the time. He used to catch squid and he used to eat the tentacles raw. He was a weirdo. He did it right in front of me. I almost puked. I was like, "What the fuck, man?" He's like, "It tastes good, Mark. Eat some." I'm like, "Oh hell no! I ain't eating nothing that looks like that. You crazy?" That shit grosses me out. I don't know. I use squid for bait, not to eat. Ugh. My fisherman friend, he says he likes it. I'm like, you can eat it all you want, not me. Uh, yeah, my mom and dad eat the fish eyes too. Yeah, yep. My mom and dad used to eat the fish eyes, and my auntie, my godmother, used to eat the chicken feet. I saw my mom and my auntie in Portugal one year. They took the chicken feet like this, and they were like, num, 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 num. They eat, scraping the fucking meat off of it. I'm like, ooh, that's fucking gross. They was like, oh, you don't know what you're missing. I'm like, yeah, I'm missing where them feet have been. Fuck that. Oh, no, it's fine. And they sell that shit at the grocery store. Big package of chicken feet. I'm like, every time I see it, I remember my godmother and my mom eating that shit. And then my mom laughed the other day because she's like, yeah, I don't want to eat it no more because your father doesn't like it. And I'm like, yeah, I don't blame him. Oh, hell no. Ugh. I can't eat raw things. That's gross. The only raw things I eat is raw onions. That's it. I can't eat no raw shit, especially not meat. Like even like all that raw sushi and all that shit. I don't eat none of that. I can't eat that shit. Oh hell no! I ain't eating no chicken feet, yo. I've seen chicken feet uh in nasty places. I would never eat that. That's fucking gross. When I saw my auntie eat that shit and my mom, I was like, how the fuck could you have the nerve to eat that shit? And my auntie said, Mark, we ate the entire fucking chicken, the neck. Anything we didn't eat was the fucking beak and all the insides. But we ate pretty much everything that chicken had to offer. Fiona, you came at the wrong time, see. Put it on mute and then eat your soup and then come back. Oh shit. Oh, that's the thing. They'll eat any people will eat anything, then they people have to survive. You know? Yeah. I see it every day at the store. When I come across the meat section, I see all them feet inside that package. I'm like, that's just gross as fuck. Even the neck of the chicken. My mom makes a chicken neck soup or turkey neck soup or whatever she makes. I'm like, that's just gross. Even like eating livers and all that shit. Ugh. It just doesn't look appealing to me. I can't eat that shit. No thanks. The only thing that I eat that people think is gross is mussels. Mussels look gross and they have like that little seaweed looking thing inside of them. You just gotta take it off and eat it. That's all. Well, you don't eat that, but you eat the actual mussel. Yeah, I'm not eating no damn horse. But you never know what we're really eating when we go to McDonald's and all these hamburger patties are made of different shit. That's why I don't eat there no more. Hell no. They might have slipped fucking Mr. Ed in there. Poor bastard. Mr. Ed be talking and they say, look, shut the fuck up. He be like, fuck you. Okay. We're cooking your ass up tonight. Poor Mr. Ed. I'm telling you, that's why I don't eat from those places, Dan. I can't do that. I don't really eat we don't have McDonald's here anyway, but I don't eat McDonald's and I don't eat Burger King and all those places. When I go away, I don't eat at none of those places. Hell no. That's why I usually eat shrimp. I eat shrimp or I eat chicken or something like that, and I know it really is. But burgers and shit, anything that's minced all up, I'm very skeptical. Even hot dogs, I'm very skeptical to eat. I had a hamburger and a hot dog today. Meanwhile, I'm talking shit, and here I am eating a hot dog and a hamburger today. That's what I ate for dinner on the barbecue and some rice. You know what I like a lot that I've been starting to eat more now is like vegetable rolls, spring rolls, chicken rolls. You know, those are so good. I love them. There's a place down the hill from me. It's like about maybe I talk about it sometimes. They're called Pinkies. It's like maybe 6, 7 minutes around from around here, right? And they have like these chicken rolls and vegetable rolls. They're so fucking good. I used to make my own rolls, veggie rolls, out of like coleslaw. Yeah, I have my manifestation. See, manifestation is another word for I'm gonna get something done, or I want something and I'll pray for it. That's what it means to me. Like I don't really, I'm not gonna sit here and tell somebody I'm gonna manifest something. I ain't manifesting shit. I'm gonna make it happen. It's just a word, that people use to, if they want to use it, then fine. But me personally, I don't really use that word, lightly. Like I know what it means, and instead of using the word, I actually make the action. But that word could be used in different ways. So whatever floats anybody's boat. Yeah, I love coleslaw. Yeah, I like veggie rolls. They're nice. I like vegetables anyway. Manifestation and meditation is two words that I don't really like. Because people always ask me, how can you be a psychic if you don't manifest anything or meditate on anything? And I say, why do I need that? I'm not training for anything. I just believe in myself and believe in spirit and believe in God. That's it. I don't really like sit here and be like these idiots online. They be lighting up sage and be like, okay, I gotta sage my area. Okay, we're gonna get the energy going. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna shuffle my cards now, and I'm gonna bring in spirit with this sage. And that's all. Like it's all too. It's too much. Like you ain't gotta do all that shit. It's all in here. But I like to talk shit about people who do things like that. I'm just teasing KP, man. It's not. I'm not like trying to throw shade on anybody who does it. I just have a different way of thinking, like because I used to be one of those people who did that. Because I used to listen to everybody else, but at the end of the day, you don't really need it because your belief overrides saging yourself, saging your area, manifestation, meditation. Your mind will override all of those things. And as you get older, right? As you get older, you'll understand that all you need is your faith. Faith in yourself, faith in God, faith in spirit, faith in your past loved ones that have your back. There's no need for none of that extra activities. It's really unnecessary. But some people need that extra, you know, thing like to sage or so they can feel like that's actually making them more powerful, you know? You see what I mean? So like I'm not against it because I used to do it, but I don't I just my belief is so strong that I don't really need to do the extra, shit, and there's nothing wrong with doing it. I just like teasing people. Yeah, exactly. Faith primes the subconscious, rituals prime the some. Yeah, but me personally, like I used to do it too. I used to come on here and sage and shit, and have all my stuff, my crystals all over the place, and then after I realized what I was doing was unnecessary because my belief is so strong, then I don't have to do anything else. I don't prepare myself. I don't like come on here and like, sage my ass or something or, do a protection thing. I don't do none of that shit because it's not necessary. Like to me, I'm at a level now where my belief is strong enough to know that I'm okay. It's unnecessary to do extra shit because it's all in your mind. You do those things because your mind tells you to. But if your mind tells me I'm so powerful from God and from spirit, you don't need nothing else. You don't need the extra shit. But that's me personally. That's how I want to run my life and my spirituality. But some people feel like, hey, I need to sage my area. I feel better. The smell of it makes me better. If I use the word manifestation, I feel like it's important. If I meditate, then I feel like I get better. Some people, everybody's different. Everybody's mind is different. And, you've already told me that, you've been through some bullshit and stuff like that. And you're trying to change, so you're going through a transition. So for you, it'll probably benefit you through your mind, through your subconscious, that if you do those things, it'll make you feel better. If you talk about those things, it'll make you feel better. And that's like perfectly fine. I don't look at you different. I just don't like the people that come on here and overdo it and act like it has to be done, because it doesn't really have to be done. It's all in your mind. If you think you have to sage every day, or you have to like do a ritual or do like something every day, then go for it. But you really don't have to. But see, that's where your faith in whoever you believe in comes into factor, like into place. Because a lot of people don't believe in God and spirit like that. And if you do, then you don't need all this stuff. You know? Oh yeah, I know herbs work. Yeah. Oh, that stuff works. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, KP. I agree. You know, the thing is everybody has their own unique way of feeling protected, safe, spiritual. Everybody has their way. I've heard so many people have different ways. And when I talk shit about certain things, it's because I feel like some people go overboard, you know? Like there's some people on here that like are saging like every like 5 minutes and they think that it's actually doing something good to them. When really it's just something you're burning and just putting in the air to make you feel bad. And if it does, go for it. But you're and once you get to a certain point in your life, you're gonna understand that all that stuff is unnecessary. And that's my opinion. You know, I'm not a know-it-all, and I'm not trying to like change people's minds. I'm just telling you like what I do as a person. I don't really need all of that stuff because my mind's programmed now to believe that I am always protected. I am always going to be protected by spirit. I am always going to have faith and belief in my system and in my mind forever. And if I ever doubt myself, then that's on me because doubt is the most powerful tool, not any of those other things. Yep, absolutely, bro. Yeah. Sage is okay to use, but it's not good to use like all the time. And sage is just like the minimum energy like clearance. It's the bare minimum energy clearance in my mind because I've used sage and it doesn't really like affect too much. It'll calm things down, but it's not something that is more powerful than Palo Santo and frankincense and dragon's blood and those type of oils and you know herbs and stuff. Those things are way more powerful. Like even using ammonia to clean your home is even more of a ammonia itself with water. If you mop your floor, if some bad energy's been inside your house, like a bad person has walked on your floors and you have tile floors or even wooden floors, like if you get some ammonia and water and you wipe everything down wherever that person went, it removes that bad energy from your home. It's the simplest things are meant to remove things, even salt, salt water, salt and water, sea salt, and all of that stuff. There's so many remedies that I can tell you about that work to get the negative energy out of your home if there is any. Because the only way negative energy is going to really come in your home is if a negative person comes in there physically. I don't believe you can bring negative energy home because if you're really positive and believe and your belief is so strong, then why would you believe you're bringing something bad home? See, it's all really in here, you have to like manipulate your mind to understand that if you believe it, you receive it. So that's negative and positive. So if you believe you're bringing bad shit or you have bad shit around you, then your mind's going to tell you you have bad shit around you. But if you believe everything's going to be okay and everything's positive, then everything's going to remain that way. And that's where your mind has to dispute the doubt. If you dispute the doubt, then the doubt's going to stick there and stay there. That's why doubt is the most powerful thing that your mind has to overcome. Your belief is more powerful than anything in the world, more powerful than Palo Santo, sage, herbs, meditation, manifestation. It's more powerful. Belief is more powerful than anything. If you believe, you shall receive. Yeah, I saw that video, Fiona. I saw that video. That's just to show you that spirit is more powerful than sage and all that stuff. There's nothing more powerful than spirit, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. And that was like demonic shit. Because he was trying to get the demon out of the house. But see, that demon was so powerful that ain't no sage gonna get him away. A sage can't doesn't affect demons, and it doesn't affect bad spirits. Sage ain't gonna do nothing for you. You have to physically fight the spirit, and that's what people don't understand. That's a whole next level. Like in order to get that spirit out of that guy's house, he would have to get somebody to fight that spirit. He wouldn't be able to do it. He was shitting himself anyway. But like you can get certain people to go in there and take him out of there because they only fuck with certain people. Like you can get them out. You can get them out. More than one person has to be there. You know. Sometimes it's not even like a demonic spirit. It's just like a spirit that doesn't want to leave. So they turn shit upside down. Not it like a demonic spirit. You'll have a hard time dealing with that because that's something that like is on the next level. But there is like non-demonic spirits that are bad that do not want to leave where they are because they were there way before you. So by you trying to kick them out, it's like they take offense to that. So they're like, "Who are you to kick me out of my own house?" You know. And that's the thing. That's what happened probably in that case. And you have to get rid of them. There's ways to get rid of them because they don't like certain things. So you just got to keep doing what they don't like. It's difficult because if you've never seen it, then you won't never know. But it happened here like 2 years ago, around this time, uh, upstairs in the attic and in the games room area. That's where my ex brother-in-law used to hang out. And every time we went up there, um, we felt weird. Everybody felt weird. I kind of felt it, but I didn't. It didn't bother me that much. But we would hear noises and we would hear things, and I knew it was a spirit in there. Probably was clinging to him, but because he left, the spirit felt like they had to stay behind. So me and my friend, which is another psychic chick, I asked her to like help me. So she was like saging, and when you sage inside a room, you could see like the blurry image of the spirit. So I told her keep saging and go from left to right, and then I told her I said I see him now. So she goes, okay, well, where is he? I said, he's behind you. So keep saging him and bring him towards here. So when he came towards me, I told him, go in the bathroom and leave and go out the window. And he was like, nah. I was like, yeah, you're going to have to because you ain't coming through me. So it ain't happening. So As soon as my friend got towards the bathroom, she goes, "Now what?" I said, "He's in the bathroom." As soon as she turned around and looked at me, the door went like that, look, boom. And she jumped and she goes, "If you weren't here, I'd probably shit myself and run down the steps." And I said, "You ain't got to worry about nothing. He's going to leave. Just leave him alone." So we stood there by the other door. And then I opened the door up. I told her, stay where I am, so make sure he doesn't come back out. So as soon as I opened up the door, there was a yellow, like, residue all over the screen where the window was, where he had left. That was my way of knowing that he left. And then I was in the bathroom looking around. I couldn't see him, didn't feel him. He was gone. And I told him that you need to leave and go to your grandson's new place where he is, because he's no longer going to live here anymore. It was my ex brother-in-law's grandfather. So I chased him out of the house. I trapped him in the bathroom. He slammed the door to say, "Fuck you, I'm leaving." And I got rid of him. And ever since that day, we ain't had no issues, no noises, no bad feelings, no nothing. But it's something that I can't do it by myself because I'll be going around in circles. I can sit there and tell him get out, he'll leave, but he'll come back. But see, when you got like someone else to, when you can corner them and get rid of them, they'll eventually leave. And if you tell them like, go to someone else's house, they'll go because they know they're not wanted there, so they're gonna leave anyway. And if I couldn't get him out, I would have got him out other ways. I would have pissed him off so much he would have left anyway. Or I would have called my spiritual army and say, "Hey guys, come in here and get rid of this clown, please." And I would have done it. He knew that was the case anyway, so he left. But my friend said that was her first experience seeing something like that. And I was like, I've seen it a few times, but I needed help to get him out. But anybody can really like, you can get him out if you want to. Well, if he never left, it's because you gotta get somebody there to take him out. If they ain't gonna go out, they ain't gonna go out. You have to like force them out of there. And usually you got to get two people, like at least 2 to 3 people. But they can't be scared, and they got to know what they're doing, because like you have to corner them to make sure you leave them with the opening to go out of. I've heard, I mean, there's a guy I know, he gets rid of spirits in people's houses, and I've heard a lot of stories about it. I've never seen him do it, but I heard people that went with him and they told me about it. People who I trust, and they told me, and I said, "Look, I don't want to do none of that shit, but I had to do it here. Like I'll do it if I have to, because I'm not scared of it. I'm not scared to do it. It's just a process. You have to do it properly. Like you can't think that you're like more powerful than them, because they can fuck you up if they want to. They'll make you shit yourself. You be like, oh boy. But that's the thing. You can't fear it, because once you fear it, they got you. See, Fiona, that's how it works. If you ask, you'll get the answers. That's how spirit is. When you ask, you can hear that whisper in your ear. I hear it every day. But people can't handle that shit. But a lot of people can hear it and not even be a medium. You don't have to be a medium. You can just hear that shit, and because they're there to like make sure they guide you and get you there. Hey Teresa, how you doing? You good? Yeah, I'm doing good. Oh, it's good. We're just here talking about spirit, how to get rid of them, how to deal with them. Same shit, different day. If a person that never heard anything like that listens to it, they be like, "What the fuck this guy talking about?" But we all have our experiences with spirit. It's a part of life. It's just like a lot of people understand that spirit exists when somebody close to them dies and becomes a spirit. That's when they really understand what spirit is. Because then that spirit will show them that they exist and change things, move things, do things around the house, or you'll hear things or dream about them like it's real as shit. So that's one way you're gonna really believe it. If you're a skeptic and you don't really believe it, when somebody passes away and they're around you, or you smell them and stuff like that, or like yeah, leave things, change things, move things, you'll hear shit, and you'll just like have these these things will happen. It'll happen to you. Like you'll definitely become a believer if you don't believe, because that's when it becomes a reality. Like when somebody close to you goes, because you be like, oh boy. So that's the thing that spirit does. Spirit will make sure they'll alert you, or they'll show you that they're there. I've heard a lot of people tell me lately that spirit was in their home. They did this, they did that, and I'm like, yeah, I told you. Yeah, there's a lot of things that they can do, or they can make you feel. That's always Fiona. She's always dreaming about something. She's awake. She's just licking her chops. Diamond, you all right, baby? Everybody's seeing the good life you have over there, licking your chops, dreaming, snoring. You all right, baby? Yeah. You okay? Yeah, I know you have a hard life. You work 9 to 5 all day. Yep. Is she ever? Oh, good Lord. Once again, time is flown by. It's actually been so nice just to sit off here and talk for a good bit without doing any readings. That's great. It's been nice and peaceful tonight. I haven't had my usual pain in the ass in here. I don't know where she is. I ain't seeing my pain in the ass in 2 days. Shit. I hope she's all right. But I don't see her every day. So I know something. I hope nothing's wrong, obviously. But mind you, yesterday was a holiday, so I don't know. My friend Maria P. I call her Maria Pain in the ass. She's a cool chick. She makes me laugh. She always comes in here and asks about her and her boyfriend. I tease her and call her my pain in the ass. I ain't seen her. I ain't seen her in 2 days. I don't think she was here yesterday. I'm not sure. Was she here yesterday? I can't remember. I don't know if she came in here yesterday. I don't know. Did she? The last time she was here was May 26th. So that was, yeah, Monday. That was yesterday. So she was here yesterday. No, it was, no, she wasn't. She was here on Sunday. Yeah, she was here on Sunday because I'm on here like midnight, so it's already the next day. So yeah, she was here on Sunday night. Yeah. Oh, good Lord. All right. I'm gonna get out of here. I've been on here for an hour and a half. It's already 1:30 in the morning here. So I need to get my ass to sleep. Wish you guys a great day tomorrow. I'm going to get my ass to sleep. I should be here tomorrow as usual. Um, I'm going to try and cut my grass tomorrow because it's gotten big since all the rain. And when it rains, I like to cut the grass the next day. So tomorrow I'm going to cut my damn grass and do some work. Try and wash my van because it looks filthy. I'm going to try and do some work tomorrow. Hopefully it's going to be a good day. And I'll come on here. I'll probably come on here during the day. Talk some shit. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good seeing you all. It was nice having a nice conversation with everybody tonight and not doing any readings for once. That's great. You know, I like when there's days like today where I don't have to pick up my cards and be busy and just talk and have fun. It was nice. All right, you guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night. Take care.